Welcome to the Monday Highlights presented by the Hounds Tales Podcast. We'll be bringing you the results from the previous weekends, coming hunts, and news from the field trial world and deer dog woods. Drop the gate. Let's get it, guys. Welcome to the Monday Highlights. This is the episode for January 15th of 2024. Not a lot going on in the field trial world this weekend. We just finished up our deer hunting season the weekend before last, so here in Virginia, and I know my buddies down there in Georgia. Hope everybody had a nice, safe season and enjoyed it, and now we're switching over full throttle into the field trial season. Like I said, there was no big hunts going on this week, but I did have somebody hit me up and wanted to bring the East Carolina Deer Classic series to the podcast for the Monday Highlights. So this past weekend, the Town Creek Hunting Club hunt happened, and the winner of that hunt was Triple Play's Black Ice from Triple Play Kennels. The breeding was in there, but I couldn't quite read the writing and make out 100% what it was, so I just decided to leave that with the Triple Play Kennels and the name of the dog. So congratulations to y'all, and when I see an updated points, I will bring that to y'all as well, or if somebody has those points, y'all feel free to hit me up and send them to me. I'll be glad to present them to everybody. So again, congratulations to Triple A Kennels and their win this week. And good luck to all in the upcoming hunts. We will get to the upcoming multi-day hunts here soon, but I got posted on my Facebook page yesterday for the podcast. There is some big news, and I'm finally able to announce it. I have enough ducks in a row where I can at least present y'all with the majority of everything. So here it is, guys. Introducing the Virginia Championship Pen Series, presented by the Hounds Tales Podcast. You want to prove that you got the fastest fox sound around? Come on and prove it. We'll be visiting 6 different pens from across the state, taking the top 20 hounds from the first 5 qualifier hunts. Then we have a 100-dog shootout to crown a champion of the Virginia Pen Series. This is not something that you can put on your breeding and your pedigree as a champion. Obviously, I wish that's not happening, but this is something that you can be proud of, bragging rights, and maybe this is a big hit. Maybe this is something we can carry on and do from year to year. I like this idea, and I think it'll be fun. So here's some more details. This will be an all-age, run what you're brung, put up or shut up style event. Right now, here are the hunts that we have in store for you. I'm working on the last qualifier hunt. I should know something by the end of the month on when and where this last qualifier hunt will take place. But the 4 that are dead nuts, set in stone, 100%, start like this. First, we'll go to Turpin's Creek Fox Pen. That will be on June 15th. And ran from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. These are all these hunts are going to be Saturday night into Sunday morning hunts, just to clarify. After that, we move to Hollywood Fox Preserve, and that will be July 13th. The next hunt will be at Wickham's Fox Preserve, and that will be August 31st. The following hunt will be at Poole's Fox Preserve, and that will be September 7th. And the championship hunt will be in the middle of October. And that will be at Stony Creek Fox Preserve. I think that's about as good of a lineup as you can ask. I'm in talks with one more pen. I'm not going to spoil the surprise for y'all whenever that comes. And if that one doesn't work out, I got one more that I haven't hit them up yet, but I'm going to try to talk to and see if we can make that happen. But I think that's pretty good, about as good of a lineup as you can ask. Like I said, everything's going to be ran at night. Yeah, I'm going to catch some slack at that. But if you ran fox for any amount of time, y'all know the foxes run the best at night. There won't be no crying and no excuses on, that pen didn't run at this time. No, all these pens that we're going to, especially during the night, These pins smoke. You better bring your best, bring your A game. And we're setting this up in a championship style format. It's not going to be ran by points. What I mean by that is it's not going to be a dog accumulates points over the entire series. At least to start off, if I can get enough backing behind it, and we can get some sponsors in line, and we can get some donations for these prizes, I'd be glad to sit down. And it wouldn't be, and I'll explain why you can't do it for each dog, but I could do it for the kennels. So here are the rules for the series. For right now, I may adjust some, but right now I think this is pretty well set in stone. I got to do some double checking and on one thing to make sure that I can run that style hunt in it, but I'll get to that later. So, like I'd said before, these are all age, every single hunt. It's one class for all hunts. The whole series from start to finish. You got a badass puppy, bring it, but I'm not doing any separate classes. This is run what you brung, put up or shut up. All the hunts will be ran under the master's rules and will all be speed and drive. And 5-minute block rules will be in place. The top 20 hounds from each qualifier hunt will earn entry into the championship hunt. Those 20 hounds from each qualifier will receive free entry into the championship hunt as part of their winnings for placing in the qualifiers. A hound that is placed in the top 20 in a qualifier hunt will not be allowed to enter any more qualifier hunts. A picture with the hound and its owner will be required after the hunt. The owner and kennel is still allowed to participate in other qualifier hunts with other dogs, just not that dog that has already placed. The dog that has placed comes back in the championship hunt, and that's the next time you can bring that dog back. If you are caught bringing a dog back, you will be removed from the series. If you're caught bringing a dog back to the qualifier hunts that has already been placed, you will be removed from the series and will forfeit all placements throughout. So in the event of a forfeit, withdrawal, or any other circumstance, like a dog in heat, injured, et cetera, that eliminates a spot out of the championship hunt, the highest scoring dog in 21st place of the qualifiers will be invited in its place. And that will go on, and if more is necessary, if we got to run through other hunts or more positions, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully all the dogs are able to make it, but, things happen. This will be put in place to make an attempt to get a full 100 dog field in the championship hunt. So if you place outside the top 20, keep this in mind, especially if you're at a higher scoring hunt. Like I said, I'm going to be going by the highest scoring dog. It won't be the first pin that we ran, the first 21st place dog, the 21st place dog in the first hunt. No. If the fourth qualifier hunt, that 21st place dog scores the highest out of all the series, all the qualifiers, then that dog will get its invite, and then it will go down the list. Then we'll drop down to 22nd. I'm not going to get crazy and try to do it by points. It will be literally 21st place hound across the board, and then it will break it down from that direction. So each of the qualifier hunts, I'm looking at doing 50 a dog right now. That is the plan. That may be subject to change. I'm trying to keep this cost efficient and user friendly. So all the qualifier hunts will be 50 a dog. And like I said before, when you place in the top 20 in these qualifier hunts, that earns your entry into the championship hunt. When you go to the championship hunt, my goal, and this is something I'm going to stick by, I've had talking to some people, get some advice. I've had some guys, kind of go against it and say, maybe I ought to look into charging for it. But my idea is that's part of your winning for placing in the top 20. You earn your entry into the championship hunt. So championship hunt entries will be earned by placing a dog in the top 20 qualifier hunts or by the highest scorer after a forfeited dog in the top 20. All entries will include the cost of the Masters one-day option. So yes, all hunts will be ran under the Masters one-day option. I do have to check on make sure that I can do that with the championship hunt. I got to talk to Ronnie and them and make sure that I'm 100% set on that. But I know the qualifiers 100% will be. So each qualifier event will have its dog limits posted in the primary advertisement for and the individual advertisements for each hunt. Kennel limits will be set in place for all qualifier hunts. There will be 5 dogs per kennel, except for Billy Pools, which will be 10 per kennel. In the event this makes this field, it makes the field short, this is how I will work it. When you call for numbers, let me know if you want more numbers. In the order that I receive your call and the notice that you want more. So when you call and you tell me, yes, I here's my 5, but if more come available, I want more. That's the order I will call you back in to give you more numbers. If a waiting list is started, I will honor the waiting list before I honor the callbacks out of respect to all hunters. So the waiting list comes first, and then we'll be switching back to the first caller for each hunt. So each hunt's going to have its own book and own numbers for each hunt. No numbers will roll over or gain you early access to the next hunt. For the championship hunt, the numbers will go out after the last qualifier hunt is finished. And in the order, the order will be as followed. First place dog of the first qualifier hunt will go first. Then first place of the second qualifier hunt will go after that, so on and so forth, on down through the line until all 100 places are filled. If you have multiple dogs in the series, I will ask you for numbers that you would like to try, would like for the other dogs to try and prevent me from having to call back multiple times. If it gets down to your 12th place dog in the third qualifier hunt and one of the numbers you gave me is still available, then it's yours. If not, I'll be calling you back to try to get your next option. If you don't care, just tell me you don't care, and I'll just text you a number. I'll call you back and give you a number. My reasoning behind doing it this way for first qualifier hunt, second qualifier hunt, third qualifier hunt, first place dog, is it benefits getting in early. You want a good number, you want the best number, you want number 1, place first. Go down to Turpin's Creek, or if it's the other pen, depending on what date they give me, place first. That's how you get number 1. After that, we'll work on it. So that is what I got. That's my rule set. I got a good feeling, man, that this is going to be something big. I really, really like this idea. Like I said, if I can get enough backing behind it and get some prizes set aside for a point system per kennel, I'll figure a way out to do that. Like I said, we got a few months. We got a few months before the first hunt. So this sounds like it's going to be a pretty big deal. I'll be posting more about it. I'll be posting a flyer, and I'll be sending all my information in to the Chase and the Hunter's Horn here soon, and getting those going. I'll be working on getting dates for the numbers to put the book open and getting all that set out soon. My plan is dog food for each hunt, collar for the qualifier hunts for the winter, and the championship hunt. I'm working on making that big. Like I said, I know at a bare minimum, it will be a run for a ton in the last hunt. At a bare minimum, a ton will be divvied out. I know at least a bundle plus a collar for the winner. And like I said, there's more coming. There's more coming. The more help I can get, the better it's going to be. And if we fill these books, guys, and I know every hunt says set it. If you fill the book, if you get your numbers, come to the hunt. The more people, the more dogs we have at these hunts, the better it's going to be, the better the prizes are going to be. Guys, I'm super excited about this. Super excited about this. I'm trying to give back as much as I can. I'm not doing this to try to make any money. If the podcast makes a little bit of money at the end of it, great. If we don't, I want to give back to the hunters. This is something I want to do for y'all. I thought this was just kind of a cool idea. I've received a lot of good positive feedback from it. So let's just see what happens, guys. Man, I'm excited for it. This gives you all the opportunity in the world to prove you got the baddest freaking foxhound. You got to do it at least twice. You got to do it twice. It's not there won't be no excuses. From the moment you place, you got to keep that hound in check and in shape and prepped and ready. And when the middle of October hits, then it's on. You better bring your A game. So, like I said, guys, I'm super excited about this. Y'all hit me up. If you got feedback, I love feedback. I know some of y'all are going to question why not do it as a point system. And I went back and forth on that a lot. I did. I went back and forth a lot on doing it on a NASCAR style system and doing it by the points. And maybe next year I may revert to that. I may switch it up. But this year I want to try it this way. If it falls on its face and it doesn't do anything, then hey, I gave it a shot and we're going to see how it does. I just thought this was the most. And the reason I did it this way is, in my opinion, this gives the most opportunity for the highest caliber dogs from all these different pens. The top 20 hounds from each pen, from each style of running. I know it's all fox running. I know it's all nighttime fox running, but y'all know just as well as I do, all these pens are going to run a little bit different than the other. So it's going to take the top 20 from all those and go to somewhere that completely freaking different. There will be no repeats, no repeat pens. If the fifth doesn't work out, then I'll drop it to an 80 dog shootout at the championship hunt. We'll have 4 qualifier hunts and we'll rock and roll that way. But for right now, the goal is 100 dogs at the championship hunt, top 20 from each thing. Bring it, put up, shut up, no excuses. Let's get it, guys. So I can't wait to get this started. I plan on doing a lot of documenting, a lot of video documenting with this, and trying to make this something big, guys. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm super excited. I'm in talks with a lot of stuff for it, and I'm trying to make this. Like I said, I'm trying to do this for the hunters. So I'm very, very, very excited, and I can't wait to get this started. So, like I said, feedback is great. I love feedback. I love conversations. So y'all be sure to hit me up. Let me know if you are interested in donating. If you're interested in sponsoring, please hit me up. Like I said, this series is for the hunters. It's not for me. It's not for the podcast. It's for the hunters. So if we can make this all about the hunters and give back to the guys, then that's what we got to do. I've got a great list of master hounds so far. I'm always down to have more judges. Best thing I can tell you is if you run one or two, please help judge one. Please help judge one. I think all hunts should be ran like that, and you should always judge something, especially if it's a series style. And this kind of gives you that opportunity that hey, if you've placed 3 hounds, when you go into the 4th hunt, 5th hunt, y'all come judge it. I'm going to need as much help as I can get. So if you're hearing this and you're interested in judging, hit me up and let's talk. Let's figure it out. So I hope y'all are excited, just as excited as I am. And let's get into some more upcoming hunts. Next weekend, the International Running Hound Classic at G&H Fox Pen in Grapevine, Arkansas, will be January 17th to the 20th. Then January 24th to the 27th is the Hunter's Horn American Derby Classic in Grapevine, Arkansas. At J&J Fox Pen in Pekin, Mississippi. Then January 24th to the 27th, the Central Florida FHA 3-day in Umatilla, I still don't know how the hell to say that name, Florida. Then February 3rd to 9th is the All-American. I want to go to that one so bad. That'll be in the Mississippi Fox Hunters Preserve in Grenada, Mississippi. Then February 7th to 10th, the Saline County FHA 3-day at G&H Fox Pen in Grapevine, Arkansas. Then February 9th to 11th at the Joe's Branch Dixieland Derby at Joe's Branch Fox Pen in Enon, Louisiana. February 15th to the 18th is the Mardi Gras Open at J&J Fox Pen in Pekin, Mississippi. February 22nd to 24th is the Garland County FHA 2-day spring hunt at Buckville, Arkansas. Then February 24th to the 25th is the South Alabama Derby at Carolina Fox Pen at Andalusia, Alabama. February 28th through March 2nd is the Mississippi State FHA 3-day at the National Fox Hunters Preserve in Grenada, Mississippi. February 29th to March 2nd is the Big Bend Masters 3-day at Hellcat Fox Pen in Gordon, Alabama. March 7th to 9th is the 63rd Western Derby at Joe's Branch Fox Preserve in Enon, Louisiana. March 8th to 10th is the Southeastern FHA at 3-day at Pools Foxhound Preserve in Emporia, Virginia. I will be there and judging that one. March 20th to 23rd is the I always mess this name at Pontotoc County FHA. That will be held at the Lucky Bucket Fox Pen and whatever that name is, Mississippi. March 21st to 23rd is the Hunter's Horn Winter Classic 2.0 at Triple B Fox Pen in Wallace, North Carolina. And then March 21st to the 23rd is the Lake, Uchid. Oh, hell if I know. It's a 2-day hunt in Buckville, Arkansas. So that is everything we got coming up, guys. Again, thank y'all so much for listening. Hope y'all enjoy these. I'm going to be talking some more about this as some more information comes. Keep an eye on the Facebook page. Keep an eye on the Speed and Drive. The Hunter's Horns Hunts and Result page. Speed Dogs Hunt and Result page. And I'll be posting them in the Hunter's Horn. There we go. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied there. Oh, also for all those listening, go Pack Go. All right, guys. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Y'all check out Monday's episode. Got a very fruitful character coming on, and I can't wait for y'all to sit down and enjoy these. And like always, guys, happy hunting.